Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle, and today we have a Costco haul, but it is not just an ordinary Costco haul. Today I wanted to head out and kind of get a start on my winter prepping. So I made a list. I have made a list the other week of things that I wanted to kind of stock up on for the winter. We are not winter people. I have no intention of running around shopping. I mean, it's just bare essentials in the wintertime here, and that's work, church, and maybe picking up some milk and eggs, okay? We're not going, we, even work is a maybe because you get all new vacation days in January. So I thought I would head out and kind of get a start on some of my stocking up for the winter. So the first thing that I bought here, and I think this is a great buy, and I can lift it up. This is 25-pound bags of flour. Now this at Costco goes for $5.99, you guys. Now I'm not going to mention a pricing for everything that I bought, but just the really good deals. Now my daughter cooks. She's a great cook, and she makes everything from scratch. So 25 pounds of flour may seem like crazy from most of you. And I actually store them in containers, plastic containers. If you wanted to see how, my pantry and all, that's part of my pantry video that I did. And but we make pancakes from scratch. She just made an apple pie the other day, or a baguette bread. I mean, biscuits. We use flour for everything. We just don't buy packaged goods. So we make everything from scratch. So this will actually last us quite a long time. This is going to last us quite a few months. Excuse me. So this is a great deal. If you think about how much you're paying for your 5 pounds of flour in the store, and then compare 25 pounds of flour for $5.99, it's a great deal. Now, if you don't bake, you don't use it, then it's pointless for you to do so. But if you have a family and you are baking and you are using it, this is a great, great deal. So we were out of ours. We are down to the very bare minimum, so I needed to pick up a whole new one. Okay, bear with me because this stuff is heavy. So the other thing I bought, and this is another item that's going to last us forever, and these are plastic cups and tumblers, and these are the big red. I think they go for like $9. It has like 240 of them. Now I'm going to keep them. A lot of times I split them with my son, and I give him half, and we keep the other half. These we use for, when people come over and there's pops and sodas and drinks like that. I mean, of course, coffee goes in a cup and all, but otherwise, it's just easier to do that instead of, kind of, holding on to a lot of glasses and tumblers. I can just serve people individually. And like I said, I split this up with my son. When I see him, I'll give it to him, the other half, and we just save some for ourselves. And this was going to last us a long time. But it serves a great purpose for us. So another thing I bought is for our cat. I bought this mat, and it was also inexpensive. It was inexpensive. It was under, what was it, I think $14. And it's this really big mat. It's really dark gray with navy in it. It's like a tweed. On the back you have the rubber. And the reason I did that is because right now we have like 2 small rugs, and that's where we put her litter. She has her own little corner, and that's where she has her litter, her cat food, her water bowl. And I thought, but because it's 2 small rugs put together, it's like a constantly, when you're cleaning up, you got to take it apart. And I thought this would be just one large piece, and put her, and I can use the rugs actually for another purpose, like right by this kitchen sink. So I got that. That's the only expenditure. And then, oh boy, I had a heck of this time carrying this item. And it's a good thing that my daughter and I actually practice military style groceries, taking them up from the car. I just don't, I bring it to the door, to the front door, and she carries it up the stairs. That's our whole, technique, but let me see if I can lift these because this is really heavy. This is our cat litter. Whoa, you see that? This is heavy. Now, I also store it, I don't, like I told you guys before, I don't like to open up packages and leave them open. But this one actually does have a nice Ziploc bag in them, so when you're done using it, you know, you just, you know, pull the Ziploc bag on it. But otherwise, if it's just an ordinary bag, I put them in, we put them in containers. I just don't like open bags and things like that. I just feel like things can get in there that shouldn't. I don't know. I don't like them. Next thing I stocked up on is our medicine and some of the things that we will be using for the winter time, like our NyQuil Severe, the nighttime one. We always use the nighttime one. Now, we are generally not, we don't get sick. I get a flu shot every year, which I should be going up soon and getting one. My daughter doesn't. But we are very health conscious where we listen to our body. So if we start getting a sore throat or something, we like to nip it right in the bud. We'll take some medication and we'll try to nip it before it gets severe. So if we get in some sniffles or something like that, we're gonna attack it full force right away, so it doesn't get to, I mean, you know, and it happens if you get sick. Another one I picked up is the Tylenol Severe Cold, and I actually did not know that it, you know, you get your daytime and then you got your middle of the day and your nighttime. I didn't actually know that there was one for the middle of the day, but we actually use more the nighttime. If we're not feeling well, we like to just, we use more of this one, so our daytime is not one that we use a lot of. Now let me see where else. Oh yes. Now this may seem a little bit excessive to you, except that we use cough drops all the time. I personally use cough drops for everything. I have cough drops everywhere, in my purse, in my car, in my desk at work. Here, I like to use them. And we don't eat candy. And if I need to, if I have my throat is dry, or you know, we just pop in a cough drop. So I actually buy, this is the first time I've seen this at Costco. It is the Extra Relief in the center with the Swiss Cherry dual action cough drop. I've never seen this one before over there. Maybe it was, I've just never seen it, but I buy the Ricolas quite often. And because I like the fact that they come in really nice resealable bags that you can, and they're really nice and thick, and they come like a 2-pack. This one, it says it's only 1 pack, but it's something new, so I bought this one. And I think this is the one I'm going to save for when I'm really got a sore throat and don't feel well. This is the one that I normally get, is the Ricola Original Natural Herb. And I do like these. They come 2-pack to here, and they have, actually tell you, I really like Ricolas because they use a lot of natural ingredients. And another one that I like from Ricola, and they are really tiny, and this is the sugar-free one, and they are pretty small and tiny. And let me tell you, people at work always, whenever I have some, they want them all the time because they taste almost like a Jolly Rancher. Okay, so another thing I stocked up on is our toothbrushes, because we do change up our toothbrush. You know, I try to do it every 6 months. My daughter is more health conscious, where she actually follows the dentist. I think it's like every 2 months or something like that. I'm not even sure, but you can get all different kinds, and you know, there's all kinds of toothbrushes over there. It depends on what you were looking for. I like these because they're color coded, so I don't by accident use her toothbrush and she doesn't use mine. We kind of know, you know, what color is ours, right? So I got those, stocked up on those, and let me see. Excuse me for a minute. Oh yes, and then I also bought box of Theraflu. I really personally like Theraflu a lot when I'm not feeling well in the wintertime. I like putting the packet in and drinking it like a hot tea. That's how I feel like it is to me. So I got a packet of those. And I think for medicine wise, I think that's about enough of what I'm going to get for this year. I'm not going to get anything else, except I'm thinking of doing maybe some green alcohol. some green rubbing alcohol for my joints, and maybe some regular rubbing alcohol. That's really good for your joints too. And then I bought one of each, excuse me guys, I have to reach, of shampoo and conditioner. I got the Pantene 5-in-1 shampoo. It's nice. I like the size of it, and I like the fact that it does a lot of things at once. You know, so it actually, it's for moisture, strength, smoothness, lightweight protection, color vibrancy, pro vitamin B5 complex. So I do like this. I've used the conditioner in this one. I have that right now. But this size will actually last us a long time. I like bulk, if you notice. I like to buy something and leave it and not worry about it. I used to have these smaller shampoos, and it would always irritate me. And when I'm in the shower where you'd be running out and you're like, I'm out. You know, I really like, since I started buying these, the pump. I just leave it there and I just pump, and I got it out. I really like these a lot. I just started using them maybe less than, about 6 months ago and all, and I really enjoy these. I bought this one I seen for the conditioner because, like I said, usually I get the conditioner in the same as this, but this time they had with lemongrass and aloe for the Pantene, so I thought I'd give it a try. And again, I like the pump. I like that it's large. It stays sturdy. It does not fall into the shower like all my other shampoos. The small ones were always falling down. Like, it was so irritating. Or I'm getting the conditioner, I'm out. It's just so much easier just to go pump, and I'm done. So I really like that. And I also got our lemon juice. Now, we use lemon juice for everything, and this is going to last us again quite a while. You know, right now I needed some because I am going to be dehydrating some apples, and I need to soak them in equal parts lemon juice and water. You can use them. I like to actually have my tea. Of all the teas out there, I really like the regular tea, just plain ordinary tea with lemon in it. I really like that, so that actually sometimes tastes, that's what I use it for. I think my daughter uses, she makes a combination of some hot water, lemon, and honey together. That also tastes good. But you can use lemon juice for all kinds of things. And let me see one more thing. So hold on, give me a second because I have to reach over. That I bought. This is something else. Hold on a second. Okay, this is something else that I've been thinking of buying for a while, and that's just plain old wipes, your body wipes. And these are fragrance-free and dermatologist tested because my daughter is allergic. She has a lot of allergies. And besides, I really did not want to put a lot of perfume things on my body. I kind of wanted to be just plain and simple, where the fresh wipes, right? I didn't, if I'm going to use it on my face or if on my body, if I want to, I didn't want to use a lot of fragrance where it can irritate your skin too if you're putting it like that. Another remark, so I'm gonna see how this works. This is for those super hot days, or when you get, I don't know, you want to be refreshed, you want to wipe down your face or whatever. I just thought, or take off my makeup. I just thought I wanted to try the wipes. And I see a lot of people using them for, various things, hygiene and things like that. Now, I did want to make some comment, if I can. It says flushable wipes. Now, our association claims that is not true, that you cannot flush down wipes. Now, I'm saying that because our association claims that a lot of their plumbing problems that they have is because of these of wipes that claim that they're washable, that they're flushable when they're not, and it clogs up their pipes and things in the sewer, and that they always have a lot of problems because of that. So I'm just putting that out there. So I've decided that I don't flush my wipes. I try to get rid of them, and put them in the trash because of that. So so anyway, this is so far what I've gotten, and I think I only need a couple more things. I did really well this year for my winter prep because of our pantry that we started. So my pantry is still pretty full, and I've been dehydrating a lot of items too. So now the next thing that I need to purchase is maybe kind of go through our clothing and see what we need, like socks and things like that, unmentionables, you know. Do we have gloves? Do we have hats? Things like that that we may need, or maybe some tights and things like that. And then I want to definitely, for my winter prep, seal up my windows because they are very drafty here. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. Make sure I'm actually putting up curtains this year in a lot of my windows where I just had blinds. And I think I'm going to do a small, just get a couple things at, like tomato sauce, canned tuna, things like that. Just very small items. I don't need a lot this year. I pretty much, oh, I am going to need to stock up on coffee. That's going to be another thing. And that's about it. So I did really well this year. I think with my pantry and my dehydrating, it is really doing its job of what I wanted, where I have food, it's saving money, I'm buying in bulk, and it's saving me money in the long run. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.